Some people enter a church carrying a silence no one can see. They stand near the back, close to the door, unsure if anyone will notice. Their heart may want welcome, yet their feet still remember rooms where they felt unseen. Then a child begins to sing, an elder joins, a parent finds the harmony. Little by little, one lonely heart hears a place being made. A shared song cannot erase every wound. It cannot tell the whole story of every person in the room, but it can make space for that story. In a neighborhood choir, voices meet before every life feels fully understood. Children, parents, and elders breathe together. They learn that praise is not only a sound sent upward, it can also become a hand reaching outward. The choir carries 4 generations. That means young children, adults in the middle of life, older parents, and elders who have walked through many seasons. Each age brings a different sound. A child may sing with bright wonder. An adult may sing with tired hope. An elder may sing with deep memory. Together they offer more than a polished performance. They offer a living picture of belonging. At rehearsal, the room does not need to be perfect. Someone may miss a step. Someone may enter too soon. A small voice may rise above the rest, while another voice grows soft. Yet the song keeps moving. The group learns to listen, wait, and make room. In that simple work, welcome becomes more than a kind word. It becomes a practice shared by every generation. For the person near the back, this matters. They may not know the names in the room. They may not know when to stand or when to clap. They may carry grief, fear, doubt, or shame. Still, the song does not ask them to explain everything before they belong. It gives them a place to breathe. It says, without demanding a speech, that their presence matters. The children bring more than small voices. They bring trust. They sing because the song is there, because other people are singing, because joy can still feel simple. Their sound may remind a tired heart that faith does not always begin with a clear answer. Sometimes it begins with one small step. Sometimes it begins by staying in the room while hope learns how to rise. The elders bring a long road into the praise. Some have known hard years, deep loss, and prayers that seem to wait in the dark. Their worship does not pretend that life has been easy. It carries the truth of lament, which is an honest cry brought to God. When elder voices join the children, pain and promise stand together. The song becomes wider, not weaker. The parents and caregivers hold the middle. They bring work, worry, bills, family needs, and the quiet strength of showing up again. They may sing while their minds are full. They may clap while carrying burdens no one else knows. Their praise says that faith can live beside tiredness. It does not need a perfect day before it can offer thanks. In Acts 16:25, Scripture tells us that Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God while in prison. Their song did not erase the chains, the dark room, or the danger around them. The passage does not make suffering small. It shows a kind of courage that can praise without denying pain. That careful truth gives the choir a firm place to stand. Singing with others can feel different from praying alone. Alone, a person may speak words that no one hears. In a shared song, another voice carries part of the breath. A strong singer supports a quiet one. A child follows an elder. An elder smiles at the child's joy. The burden is not gone, but it is no longer carried by one heart alone. Then come the hand claps. They are simple, warm, and human. They mark the beat, but they also say, we are here together. A clap can welcome a voice that feels unsure. It can join one person's joy to another person's pain. In gospel praise, the body may help the heart remember what fear tried to hide. There is still breath, still grace, still a reason to rejoice. The neighborhood choir becomes a small lesson in holy patience. People do not all sing the same way. They do not share the same age, culture, past, or prayer. Their differences remain real. Yet harmony does not require every voice to become one voice. It asks each voice to listen. It lets contrast become beauty. It turns many sounds into one shared offering. Somewhere in that rehearsal, the newcomer may begin to loosen their shoulders. They may stop watching the door. They may let the song reach a place words could not reach. This is not a promise that every fear has ended. It is a quiet sign that the heart has found a little room. Peace often arrives in small steps, like a window opened in a crowded room. On Sunday, the gathering carries that welcome beyond rehearsal. The choir does not stand apart from ordinary life. It brings the neighborhood with it. The young, the grown, and the old praise side by side. The room may hold many stories, yet no story must compete for God's attention. The gospel points toward grace that receives people before they can make themselves worthy. A Sunday gathering can feel joyful without becoming shallow. There may be laughter, hand claps, and bright faces. There may also be people who are hurting quietly. A family may sing with thanks, while someone near the back is still asking hard questions. Shared praise makes room for both. It does not force a smile. It gives sorrow and joy a place to stand together. This is why welcome must continue after the song ends. A warm sound can open a door, but care walks through it. A family may greet the newcomer. Someone may make room beside them. Someone may remember their name. These small acts do not need a grand stage. They show that fellowship is not only the moment of singing, it is the choice to remain near. The choir teaches children that welcome has a sound, but it also has hands and feet. It looks like sharing a place. It sounds like listening. It feels like letting a new person take time. Older members teach by staying gentle. Younger members teach by staying open. 4 generations become one community, not because every difference disappears, but because love learns how to cross the space between them. There is strength in a song no single person could carry. One voice may tremble, another may be low, one may know the words by heart, another may be learning them for the first time. The shared sound holds them all. This is a picture of grace. Each person gives what they can, and the whole becomes richer through care, patience, and trust. The praise also reaches beyond the church walls. A community shaped by shared worship may notice who is missing. It may care for a neighbor, visit a lonely home, or offer help without making a show of it. The song becomes a way of life. Belonging is tested not by how loudly people sing on Sunday, but by how faithfully they love when the room grows quiet. Still, no choir can fix every divide in one gathering. People may carry old fear. Cultures may meet with care and confusion. Age may bring different ways of speaking. Some wounds need time, truth, and wise support. Welcome does not mean rushing past these things. It means facing them with humility. It means asking whether the love sung in worship is also being practiced in daily life. The person near the back may not join the choir that day. They may only listen. That is enough. God is not measured by a person's volume, smile, or public courage. A quiet heart is still worthy of care. A hesitant step is still a step. The room becomes welcoming when people do not demand a performance from the one who is trying to heal. Perhaps the deepest gift is not the song itself, but the freedom to stop pretending. The choir does not need to look perfect to offer praise. It can be joyful and honest. It can carry a missed note, a tired face, a hard memory, and a fresh beginning. The gospel is not built on polished people. It is filled with grace for people who come as they are. When the 4 generations sing together, time seems to open. The past offers wisdom, the present offers courage, the future offers wonder. Children hear that their voices matter. Elders hear that their wisdom still has a place. Adults hear that they do not have to hold the whole community alone. Every age receives a gift, and every age has a gift to give. That is the quiet miracle of shared praise. Not a promise that trouble will vanish, and not a claim that every prayer will be answered in the form we desire. It is the gift of presence. A person who came in alone may discover that others can stand near them. A tired soul may find enough strength for the next step. A divided room may learn to listen again. And when the last song fades, welcome should not fade with it. Let the hand clap become a kind word. Let the harmony become patience at home. Let the gospel move from the choir to the street, from the Sunday gathering to the ordinary day. Let every voice remember that belonging is built one small act at a time through grace that keeps making room. So breathe if the heart feels weary. There is room for honest prayer. There is room for joyful praise. There is room for the child, the parent, the elder, and the stranger who is still deciding whether to stay. No one has to carry the whole song alone. In God's presence, shared voices can become welcome, and welcome can become a gentle sign of hope. https://www.youtube.com. Irvin Lovell, Swan 100.